Chad, look at that, ridge monkey. Nice oven done bread.
That's fine.
Few rounds. Nice coffee on the shores of this beautiful lake. What a difference a day makes. Yesterday completely grey, today beautiful. You can actually see these forest covered mountains, snow-capped mountains behind us. But all around this edge of the lake is absolutely gorgeous.
And somebody is on some serious duck alert.
Hey Charlie, you licking your lip?
Hello, yes, the sun is out. We've got blue sky, we're parked lakeside. It's just so nice after 4 or 5 days of rain. Finally get some sun out again and get some solar power back in the batteries. And we're just gonna have a bit of bruschetta, posh tomatoes on toast. That nice French stick warmed up in the ridge monkey, and then we're just going to go and explore this lake a little bit. And we better not meet up with anyone today because we're going to stink after having all this garlic for lunch. Yeah, you're a good doggy, aren't you? You eat some dinner.
Any ideas?
Yeah, so we've just researched and found out that there's actually a food market on today, on Tuesdays, in the old town of the city. It's kind of like 1:15 now, so we're not sure what time it starts or what time it finishes. But we're thinking that it would be quite cool. So we're going to leave this location now, drive closer to the city. It's about 15 kilometres to the old town. Find somewhere to park and go and check it out. Come on, Charlie. Oh.
Charlie.
Oh.
Oh.
Hi, Charlie.
Oh. Bridges. Poor old Charlie, scared again. So we are now in the old town of Annecy. Unfortunately, the food market finished at 1 o'clock, so we missed it by an hour or so. But we've just had a little walk around and it is beautiful. It's an amazing little medieval town with all these little canals and cobbled streets and all these coloured buildings and arcaded streets, like loads of archways going along, like cobbled secret little passageways and little bridges. It's like a little mini Venice.
Yeah, in a way, except for the canal water is completely lush, like a swimming pool. Like the colour of that water is amazing. Whereas in Venice, if you fall in there, you're probably dead quite quickly.
Yeah, and people say that Venice is smelly. We didn't notice that when we were there, but this place is just so pristine. It's so clean and
Yeah.
it's really, really calming, really quiet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really peaceful. It's quite touristy, but you know, you can walk around and it's so quiet and it's just lovely. It's really, really lovely. And the buildings are all these pastel colours and narrow and yeah, it's just so pretty. I mean, we thought the lake was outstanding, and it is outstanding. You come into the old town and you're just kind of blown away by the whole place.
And it's such a nice walk from where we parked. There's loads of parking around, and we walked sort of through this beautiful park, you know, on the shores of the lake. Loads of little pathways and loads of little areas you could go swimming in the summer.
Yeah.
And just the whole area, yeah. And then you look down the street and the background, you can see like the mountains, like snow-covered mountains. It's pretty awesome.
It's pretty amazing. this is the the.expawers, which is the Lovers Bridge. And fairy tale has it, or not fairy tale, what's the word?
Story, myth.
There's a myth or a story involved in this bridge, and if you kiss on this bridge, then you're going to be together forever.
Oh yeah.
We did have a proper snog on the way in, by the way, just to let you know. So yes.
Me. She caught me. I tried to avoid it. I was running ahead of her, and she grabbed me, forced herself upon me. So that's it. Stuck with her for life now.
Yes. So it's very nice, and look at the views that way too.
Yeah, apparently it's Lovers Bridge because it's very romantic point. I mean, that way of the mountains and everything, without all the pedalos and boats, would be stunning. And then behind us, you've got this tree-lined promenade, which is really, really pretty.
Here's a kiss. Kiss.
Oh, Charlie.
Kiss, Charlie.
Mama.
Kiss.
Mama. Look, does he was.
That's a birdhouse and a half, isn't it? That'll fit about 5, 10, 15, 20, probably probably about 200 in there, I reckon.
So yeah, initially came here because I'd seen pictures and heard about the town, like the old town of Annecy, which looked really pretty. So this lake, I knew about the lake, but didn't know it was going to be this impressive. And I don't know which is more beautiful, the old town,
The lake.
or the lake.
I think the lake.
I think
this
the
lake
lake,
is
hands
amazing.
down.
And you know that this apparently is the cleanest lake in Europe. Apparently. I mean, I don't know who judges it, but yeah. And that mountain range behind us, don't know how well it's picking up on camera.
Well, because it's cloudy, you can't quite see Mount Blanc.
Mount Blanc, which is the tallest mountain in Europe. Apparently on a clear day you can see Mount Blanc from here.
It reminds us of the lakes, the northern lakes in Italy.
Yeah.
It rivals the northern lakes in Italy because the
totally
colour of
does.
the water, it's just pristine. Even yesterday, when it was grey, it just looks silky smooth.
Yeah, I actually prefer this to Lake Garda. I do. I'm sorry, but I think I do.
She said it.
I shouldn't say
It is.
It's a bit different, but it's definitely up there.
It is up there.
It's
Lake
stunning.
Garda's just huge though. This is manageable. It's probably takes an hour to drive round. Well, in Vinny maybe 2 hours, but yeah, it's probably about 50 kilometres. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, 50 kilometres going round, and there's all these chateaux dotted around.
Yeah.
Really pretty, picturesque churches. And then you've got this stunning old town, so beautiful water, and the good thing is it's so accessible to get in and swim.
Yeah.
There's loads of different beaches.
Yeah,
isn't
and
there?
you can just get in and swim wherever you want, and you know you're gonna really want to. I mean, we're quite tempted to get in, but it's kind of like 6 p.m. or something now, and it's not really warm. If tomorrow's a sunny day, you watch, we will be in that lake.
I'll be supping it all the way to Tipperary.
Stupid thing to say.
I'll just be supping it.
Supping it.
Yeah.
Nick might be supping it tomorrow. So let's see. Anyway, we better get back to the van.
Anyway, we're going to go back to the van and we're going to go and park up in the lovely little quiet, peaceful stop, which is about 10 kilometres that way.
Yeah, to get out of the city because it's quite busy here. There's a couple of airs and things that are just full of vans. So we found this little spot last night, and I think we're going to go back to that spot again tonight because it's nice and quiet. So yes, let's go. Good morning, everyone. Yes, and what a lovely morning it is. It's bright blue sky, which is marvellous, and we really need it because there's a bit of activity going on outside this van at the moment. Yes, so by activity, I mean we've taken the bikes off there and we've got the sup board out, which is there. But it wasn't all that easy, was it, my love?
No, it wasn't. We just thought we'd get up, wait for it to warm up a little bit, and then go for a lovely little sup while it's peaceful and quiet and everything. But it's never that easy, everything takes longer. Basically, we got the bikes off, took the bikes off. While taking it off, I noticed that Sarah's bike had a puncture. While I was taking the sup board out, I noticed that the mattress we sleep on and the headboard has got wet from the rain. From the last 5 days of rain, we must have a small leak and it's soaked all the way through, which is why it's all out here drying.
We have had a little leak in the back door before, so it's not really a surprise. And it was raining 5 days solidly, really hard. So it's a bit of a pain, but it's not too bad. And now with this glorious sunshine, and we've moved positions from where we slept last night, just round the corner, so we can be in the sun. So everything is just drying off here nicely, and it won't take much time at all.
And then finally, just thought I'd make a quick coffee before we go out. And of course the gasoline stove needs filling up. Isn't that easy, because you've got to get it from there. We're using this now into that tiny spout, and every time you do it you normally spill a drop, and then you have to clean this and this, otherwise it stinks in the van.
But obviously, to get gasoline from a fuel station, you have to have a proper dedicated, you know, jerry can type thing. Otherwise, it's kind of illegal, or you're not allowed to do it. So this is the way we have to do it.
So the gasoline stove is all filled up. That's heating up the water from our coffee. Didn't quite make the early morning sup board as we had planned, but as is van life, everything takes a little bit longer than you think. But I thought, while the burner's on, cheeky baguette in there.
This peanut butter on toast with chia seeds and other mixed seeds is going to give the energy to that man to get out on that board and show you how it's done.
Shut up, too much pressure now. I'm not going out. Changed my mind, I'm not going out. Finally left the van and come down to the lake to see what the conditions are like for supping, and it's no longer dead calm and still like it was first thing this morning. What are you doing, Charlie? What are you doing? You chasing those ducks? We came down here about 8 o'clock in the morning and it was glassy smooth, and now it's about 12:30 and it has gone really choppy. It's windy, a little bit chilly, really choppy. I don't think it's very good for the sup board. Really gutted, because I was looking forward to taking it out on this stunning lake, but I'm not sure what we're going to do now.
So don't hesitate, get out there, get out early if you're going sup boarding. Instead, we were gonna go sup boarding, and then we ended up just drying the van out and organising our things and fixing punctures, or not fixing punctures because it's still not been fixed.
Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and hit that like button below.
If you haven't subscribed to our channel, then please do, and keep the comments coming because we absolutely love to hear from you.
And we'll see you in the next video.